from Coco, that bitch Coco. I'm from Connecticut, but I live in Austin, Texas. Travel to 77. I was also born at 7:37 in the morning.
All right, now we're in.
Uh, oh, come on. Woo. So, my name is Nicole. That bitch Coco. Nicole Ness. Nikeauxness. Which is the ongoing state of winning. We are in ATX 512-737.
What's up, Aperture Science? Aperture Science said hello.
Peace, peace, peace. What's going on? You know, that's cool. What, aperture science? So I'm a year for my bachelor's degree, and we're going to go for physical science. They're like, "Whoa, you're gonna be a teacher?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna teach physical science to 7th and 8th graders and make it fun and exciting."
Wow.
That part.
Jim Rock said, "God bless."
Yeah, I'm so excited. Like, forget the dating scene. When I get a science book, I go ham. Like, can science make it? You know, I won't say that. Anyhow, so uh we have a segment on our radio show, well, which is Healing Recovery Radio. And Healing Recovery Radio, we have dope fiend isms, right? Because dope fiend isms are the characteristics and the situations and the stories that we have to tell. Then we have the laws, you know what I'm saying? The laws keep us safe. Like the Ten Commandments keep you safe. The dope fiendism laws keep you safe.
Dope fiendism.
Yeah.
I like that. Explain about that. Dope fiendism.
So fiend is an evil spirit. A dope friend and a dope fiend is an evil is separated by the letter R. Okay, a fiend is an evil spirit, lie, steal, and cheat. A dope friend will get on the bus and smoke their last with you, or pick you up in rehab or take you to rehab.
Ooh.
Fiend.
They want you to win.
Yeah.
Symbiotic.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about. Symbiotic.
Yeah.
Someone said, Power Force said, prayers up.
Oh, good, let me.
Now, for people that don't know about you, how long have you been out here? And you're not homeless.
I am. I've been homeless like okay. So I'm biracial. I don't know the black side of my family. Okay, my mother's side. I was raised by my mother's side. I was raised by my mother's parents. Okay, I'm Irish, Scottish, Portuguese, British, German, Indian, and black. Okay. Um, I don't want to be another nigga. Like I said, it's about character. What separates us now is not about the money, okay? Because the money's getting ready to crash. What separates us now is character or morale. Do you have any? Okay. Here's lawless. Do what thou wilt. No. Anyway. So I'm a little bit of everywhere. Let me get myself focused. So we're doing science. So political science. So politics as usual. Every day is a business day. You know what I'm saying? Um, Politics are the policies of the people and power. What's in a man's heart are the core of his politics.
The morals, the laws, and the legal. Explain to the people the difference between lawful, and legal.
Legality is something that is on the books. That is what been passed through Congress, is on paper, enacted legislation. Lawful is bound by, a morally and ethical code. You have natural law, you have secular law. You have natural law, which is God's law, and you have secular law, which is man's law. I think it's Marcus Garvey says, when you put property rights ahead of human rights, tamper with nature, because God determines human rights and man determines property rights. Yeah.
So the man creates what's legal, God creates what's law.
Very well said.
That part.
Yes. And just because it's legal doesn't make it lawful. Or not lawful. If it's not lawful, making it legal doesn't make it lawful.
Explain to me that.
Like you said earlier with abortion.
Right.
Or how about Diddy? Okay. Bullshit money talks and bullshit walks. Okay, they killed Epstein in prison. Okay. You mean to tell me that this man has done all these horrible things? This man has had sex with every underage artist he's ever worked with. And he's got 2 years? What's worse than that?
What's up, Paper Chalice?
What's up, love?
What's up, man?
Look,
glad you're here, brother.
What's really interesting is the fact that you criminalize a person that doesn't have a house, but you won't criminalize somebody that'll come in and kill your mother and rape your kid. That is unlawful. So the legality of the Diddy case, there is no legality of it. He's a monster. the due process in which he's received because money talks and bullshit walks.
Someone said Jesus is king.
It's a-
How important is it to keep Jesus next to you out here living on the street?
Do you know I was in my crack smoke and the Holy Spirit came to me? I promise to God. Like March 22nd, 2011, I was high on PCP. First time I'd ever did it. And I got the Holy Spirit. The next day I was in the state office filing for some benefits and I got it again. Okay, now I was always in conflict. Like, can I really get the Holy Spirit? Like, if I was intoxicated or inebriated, right? They're like, no, you can't, right? And then I dated a guy who was a Jamaican, born on the dirt soil in 1955. He said, the Rastafarians believe the higher you go, the closer you are to God. But what goes up must come down. So when you get high, talk to God, and then you come down and tell us how your visit went. You know, um, using it as a tool. You know, it's kind of like David and Goliath. You know, when you're really wasted and you're like in that perfect zone, whether it be on whatever drug it is, you're in that zone. Can't nobody mess with you. Can't nobody take you out to the element. King David was in his element. He didn't even look at Goliath. He was like, bitch, move. I mean, he didn't go to sleep that night. He didn't wake up ready. He was already up.
Man that Adabai said, hi.
Hi, love. Hi, love. Jesus is king. Jesus is savior. Jesus is the sacrifice that the creator gave to us.
Gary Gilbertson said, no one can put God's spirit in a box or what he can do.
So, what about your spirit? Like my spirit is 737. So my grandfather found out my mother was pregnant with a black baby when she was 6 months pregnant, and he put her outside. So technically, I've been outside or put out since before I was born.
You were that baby.
I was that baby. But who
Oh.
else? Who else was that baby? Moses was that baby. Jesus was that baby. You feel me? The mother who fought with I'm talking biblical now. Who fought with the other woman. Oh, that's my baby. That's my baby. And she said, "Oh, I'm gonna cut the baby." No, 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 no. You keep the baby because that's the real mother. Because she doesn't want to kill. She knows by cutting the baby in half. You know what I'm saying? I'm that baby. Moses' mama pushed him down the river on a raft that she made,
Yeah.
so that he would die, knowing that she might never see him again. Anyhow, prodigal daughters, prodigal sons. I'm a prodigal daughter.
What's up, Rebecca Lynn? Thank you. Blessings.
Love that. Hey, Rebecca. Again, my name is Nico Ness, Nikeauxness. The ongoing state of winning. Nicole is my name. They can call me Coco. Got a lot of names, got a lot of styles. I'm originally from Connecticut. I'm an artist. I'm a trash artist. I'm a word artist. I'm a problem artist. I like problems. I like to solve them. I don't perpetuate. We're not going to perpetuate. If you see something, don't say something. Do something.
Don't say something, do something.
When you see something, you say something, you snitch and you gossip. When you see something and you do something, you about that life. Okay? In 1998, the Columbine shooting, right? I was in Tennessee, East Tennessee, Appalachia. It was in Colorado. The Sandy Hook in Connecticut was 2 counties down. When is it too close for you to respond? How close does it have to get for you to know that it's outside of your door? Okay? When you don't vote, you lose your chance to use your voice. Vote is veto too. Vote is VOTE and veto is VETO. You are the president of your house. Okay, if you don't vote for yourself, you have the right to veto and vote. You don't have to vote for that. Just like you don't have to answer that. Oh, that's your house.
What's up, Namahana? He said, just be real on your vlogging and we have options. Thank you, brother. Yes, we're keeping it real out here on the street. She was blessed. We met her at Republic Square and she needs to go do her laundry. So I told her, hey, do you want to take the time? We can go do some laundry. And that's what we're about to go do after we end this live stream. But we're just hanging out right now. We're getting to know her a little bit more before we go do laundry.
I'm a Gemini. So Austin is a magical city. And don't think the homelessness things, because 78% of America is like 3 weeks of being homeless. But home's where the heart is. You can have a fancy ass home with 5 bedrooms and 2 pools and 2 la 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 la, and nobody in that motherfucker. Wherever your heart is, that's where your home is. And it's not about how much money you have, it's about what you do with the money that you have. I was raised in a home. My grandmother, she said, "Why would I pay somebody to do something I can do for myself? All it takes a little practice." It's important for us to do something when we see something. Whether if we know we need help, just because you're in a rush and she falls, yes, you should help her. Because who's gonna help you when you fall?
Right.
They're paying forward.
Someone said you need to start a YouTube channel.
For me,
They said they like you, the way you speak and the way you hold yourself, the way you articulate.
appreciate that. I love you too. So we're working on a bill for the Texas legislature. It's called Texas House Bill 737, We the People. This particular bill has about 21 pieces of proposed law in which it solves all the issues for the unhoused. It also solves the issues for Austin Interdisciplinary School District. It solves the outdated and obsolete laws that are enacted, the brothel law, which prohibits women that are not related to live in the same household together. That's why there's no sorority houses.
Mm.
It also is going to eliminate all the loopholes that allow lawyers to do what they do. Be mindful. Being an attorney and a lawyer are two different things. Okay, due process and due diligence. A lawyer is somebody that solicits their services. An attorney will represent you with due process and due diligence to the utmost of their ability. The laws that are enacted that prevent women from being safe, that allow delay of action in media. Okay, here in Austin, Texas.
Thank you, Blue Dots. Keep the community nice and clean, guys.
Already. That's right. Boo, your mama don't work here. Be a sweetie. Clean the city. For sure.
Leave it better than where you found it, right?
That's right. Let's see. We'll get to that in a second. Because everybody's got bad habits. So the piece of legislation has I'm really excited about it. Let me get myself together. So the first part is we the people. We the people, what this paragraph does is the opening after the introduction, and it activates, invokes, and optimizes the power of the people, not the power behind the chair. Okay, so you have three types of people: people who cannot vote, people who can vote and don't vote, and people who vote. People who can vote and don't vote. The power of the percentages that does vote, almost doubles. So use your voice, release it.
What's up, James?
Hey, James. The second part of the bill is eat, eat, eat. Eat is educate, advance, educate, academia, training, experience, advanced trade. Eat. Okay, so this particular section of the bill creates community kitchens, one in the south, one in the central, and one north. One will be for people handicapped accessible. One will be for catered to men. The other one will cater to women and children.
Yeah, guys, it might rain, but if it rains, we'll go under there. But I like to keep the signal pretty good. I'm not sure what the signal is right now. Hey, type in the chat if this thing's good or not. What's up, Rage?
Hey, no. So, eat, experience, EDU, academia, training. Okay, whatever you're good at, we're gonna optimize. Whatever you're not good at, we're gonna find out. We're gonna work on that. So if you're not good at algebra, guess what? You're finna take algebra. If you're really good at communication, you're gonna teach everybody else what you know. That's how we're gonna do that.
Empress Mimi said, "What a beautiful, intelligent lady."
The second part or the third part of this is build, bringing unstoppable intel ideas to life department. That part. Exciting. The next part is help us heal. So help is 4-H, heart, health, happy home. E is engage, enhance, evolution.
People are asking, what do you identify as?
I'm a woman. I'm a Republican. I'm multiracial, multifaceted. I'm trisexual because if you're purple with yellow polka dots and I love you, you can't do shit about it. It is what it is. I'm not bound by labels, titles, money. Like if you got a lot of money, you're gonna have to like do some other shit.
They asked, why are you Republican?
Well, traditionally, with the good party, The Republicans were about small, big government and big community government. They were about the community member, the members of the community working together. It was harder for a Republican town or village to get like aid because everybody worked together. If everybody brings what they have to the table, nobody goes without.
Mm.
The Democrats are about the capitalism, the monopolization, the tyranny. You know, they're I don't eat kids. I'm not with the shit. Anyhow,
Sex were you born as?
a woman.
Guys, she's a girl, guys. Everybody in the chat, she's a girl. Just so you know. Stop hating.
But see, I'm a Gemini, and Geminis are very androgynous. You should hear my voice at 4 o'clock in the morning. I know why they're scared. Well, I'm a strong woman. I'm also an alpha female top. So most people, shy away.
Alpha email what?
Alpha female top.
Top.
Yeah.
Explain that to me.
We'll get to that later.
Oh no.
That's our lead-in for our next spot.
Oh goodness.
Okay, so help us heal. So the Ellen help is lineage and legacy, and this is my favorite part of the bill. P, help. Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Proper. We're gonna do a book of etiquette, like the Federal Rules of Policy and Procedure. This is how this shit goes procedural wise. Don't break the chain. Otherwise, whatever you're doing was invalid.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Right?
So you can't conform.
Preparation. What are you getting prepared for? Okay, and are you getting prepared for church, a promotion, a divorce, a child, a mother-in-law build? Okay, what are you preparing for? We'll identify that and we'll build it and we'll prepare you for it. Proper preparation prevents. We're into prevention because troubleshoot is when shit gets all bad. It's already messed up. But prevention is having enough insight to look into something and be like, oh wait, I know what that is. Come here. Oh, we're not gonna do that. So preventing it from happening. Okay, proper preparation prevents poor. Poor. Poor goes along with that poverty. I was raised Catholic, and Catholic priests, they take a vow of abstinence and a vow of poverty. Okay, public servants take a vow of poverty. So no congressman or woman should be getting paid $287,000 while their other public servant peers are getting paid $36,000.
Right.
So in order to solve this particular issue, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our Congress members out of behind the desk and one fiscal quarter out of the year, and put them out in the community for $12.50 an hour, so they know who they serve. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. The last P in our P5 here is performance. This creates our audit department. Okay, so every sector.
Someone told me on the chat you're a certified yapper.
I don't know how I feel about that yet.
she's a beautiful character. She's an artist, I believe, out here.
Yeah.
What kind of art do you create out here?
I like trash art. I like union art. Like when communication is bad and I come together, and because I will not give up on that. I will not give up on my people. I will not allow them to hurt themselves in front of me. I will not allow them to hurt each other in front of me. If I got to get in the middle, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, if we don't stick for each other, who else is going to? If we don't roll.
So basically, you take things that people throw away and you make art with it.
Absolutely. Ever since I was a little girl, like, I don't want what anybody else has. What everybody else doesn't want, put it in a pile over here. Anything else that's broken, torn, ripped, you shredded, put that over here. Now I got 2 piles to work with. By the time I'm done, fabulous. Carrie Bradshaw didn't have shit on coco. But to take something out of nothing, to make something, to not be defeated by, well, I can't, I never, because can't never did a bitch ass thing. I am too. Just like Dad said, I am too. Aren't you? Knock knock, girl, get the dough. This your house. The dough is for you, baby. Get the dough. Hello, who is you? I am kudzu. It's a poem that you know what kudzu is.
Yeah, it's a poem.
Kudzu is a parasitic vine that grows in the tundras of China, and it's perennial, but you can't kill it, and it grows 36 inches every 72 hours.
Do you know any poetry off the top of your head? Can you hit us with something?
Yeah, but it would be inappropriate.
Oh no! Look at her.
Well, what it is because I'm talking politics.
Oh,
And so my poetry is in my politics right now. It's in my prose. Like I'm pornographic about my politics because the kids are getting their schools are getting shut down. Okay, so fuck some frivolous shit. These kids, these babies. Do you know that the Austin State? That's poetic. They know that's personal. That's political. That's what I need to be doing behind the podium because they shutting these kids' schools down. They shut Austin has shut 9 schools. Is in the process of shutting 9 schools down. Okay, in the 1800s, the I-35, the main interstate, was meant to segregate. Okay, so the brown people was on the east side of the high, Hispanic, black, refugees, immigrants, what have you, and then the other on the other side. So all of the schools that are getting shut down are on the east side of the highway. So if the west side of the highway is doing so much better, why don't we take everybody up from the east side and put them to the west side? Right?
discrimination. Boom.
Then they're firing the teachers that didn't perform well. When they were good enough to hire, and there's a teacher shortage, why would you fire teachers that were good enough to hire them instead of training them? It's called OJT, on the job training. What they need to do, take the kids from the east side, put them on the west side, put them in uniforms. It's not a fashion show. We're here to learn. Make the curriculum uniform. You have remedial, you have regular, you have advanced. Okay? Regardless of what color you have, color you are, where you come from, how you perform. But you have access. Every child in the district has access to what they need in a uniform manner. In other words, these books are the same as these books. It's the same book.
Mm.
The disparities are in the curriculum.
Would you say me looking at you is a reflection of myself?
How old is your biracial daughter? So that would be a yes.
Okay. Okay.
Right? Yes. And it's not a color, it's a character thing. Now remember, one thing for your blessing. You go in private and you pray. You go in private and you ask. You don't boast. You know what I'm saying? Don't compliment yourself. I did. Don't be of service. Being of service is to be selfless. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we're here to do is serve one another.
To serve one another.
Yeah.
Why do you America? The art of serving.
America likes to be entertained. They don't want to be educated. They also create narcissists. You mean to tell me Tom Brady and what's his name? The boy from Heat LeBron. Come on. I like baseball. Baseball is one of the only sports left that actually has some sportsmanship. And then I like hockey. It's very nice. Oh, I love a black puck. Okay, anyhow. Sorry. Um, when you worship somebody because they throw a ball good, and you disregard the women and men that teach you children how to read, write, and draw, you mean to tell me, oh, the game's on, be quiet. The game is more important than your baby's homework. The commercial is 3 minutes and 20 seconds. You got enough time between all 4 commercials within the next hour to check his homework while the game is on. No excuse.
Wow.
You feel me? But to prioritize a game.
Yes, Flu Gang. All I do every day is walk around and find people out to learn from and listen to and share their stories. That's literally all I do. How long I've been doing this? Since you've seen me. Way back in summer. That was
I see you at least once a week.
yeah. Guys, hear what she's saying though, man. She's saying something that y'all don't hear really too often. Is the game more important than your daughter's homework? That's some heavy stuff right there.
Like this. Look like this. Your babies got Jordans, champions, cities, but they ain't studied but 1 hour the night before they test. Meanwhile, little Susie over here been in the same jeans all week, but she done studied 2 hours every day. On Friday, she in them same jeans, but it only took her 10 minutes to take her test. She finna go home. She good. It don't matter what you look like when it's time to perform. That exterior, okay.
Someone said, as far as I know, there is no God, prove it. What would you say to someone like that?
Is your grandma still living? Think about the oldest person in your family that cooked for you when you was a young person. What that person is God to you, right? When you love, when you forgive, revelation means to reveal. May the Lord reveal Himself unto you. That's how you know you're chosen. But look, Satan is busy. Don't deny Satan either. Well, we'll get into that. It's a whole doing politics. I'm not in church right now. Hold on, wait for it. I got you. I'm sorry that you feel that way. Uh, you too are God if you are a pure heart. Okay, because if the heart stops, what they do? They put what electricity in there? What is electricity? Light. Hello, giggity giggity. I'm being silly, but giggity giggity. You know. Um, for those that don't believe, oh ye of little faith, get your non-swimming ass away from me, because I swim and walk on water, and I pray for you, and I understand. I got some understanding. You know. May the Lord touch you.
Someone said you look so beautiful. Do you have kids?
I do. I have a 10-year-old. His name is Mac. He's so beautiful.
Hey, Flu Gang, man, I appreciate your love and your abundance, man. I really see it. I want you to know that. I see all the comments, guys, or I look back at them at night and I read through them and I really want to hear what my community's talking about. And I really like the people that are keeping the community positive, man. The community that's keeping people positive is really what we're looking for. Because when we're in a life and we're stuck in chaos, we look to leadership. We look to lights.
Answers. Where the reliable. It's like yes, 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 yes. Like Lexus in the law library. Who is the leading authority of this? Where do I go for answers? Support and emotional and moral support is good. That's where you start. Pray. Pray when you go in, pray when you go out. If you don't know what to pray, pray the Lord's Prayer, bless the food, and say, Lord, please keep all bitch ass niggas away from me. Because it's real like that. Okay?
Someone asked, was it easy giving birth?
I had a C-section, and I was up walking around like 3 hours later.
C-section. So you got your stomach cut open?
Yeah.
Did it leave a scar?
Yeah.
Wow, can we see it? Wow. Yep. C-section.
But he was bucketed. His legs were like over my head, my rib cage. But he was so he's so beautiful. I love him. Like the first picture he took, he was looking up at me smiling. But he's beautiful. His name is Mac. I haven't seen him since he was 19 months old.
Did the state take him away?
No.
Is that a touchy subject?
No, we can talk about it.
Okay.
No CPS. So one of the generational curses in my family is the women hate their daughters. And for some reason, my son's father, my baby daddy, I hate to call him my son's father's mother was just, I just couldn't stand it. And like, I told my son's mother when he was 3 weeks old, and I said, "You love your mother, you love him so much, he can crawl back in your coochie and die." Right? Priscilla didn't particularly like me because I was white. She's a black lady. But she raised Matt. She saw something that I didn't see. She had the side, she had the insight, she had the experience, and whether or not she liked me or not, came to pass because at 3 years old, Mac was on the stage at church talking about he wants to sing for Jesus. He said, "I got Jesus in my left and Jesus on my right. It'd be really dark at night, but I got Jesus. This is my life." He was 3 years old on stage at church talking about he wanted to be a gospel actor. I also was undiagnosed with my mental health, my schizophrenia, my bipolar. Um, my,
Did that get triggered?
her son, yes, my baby father, yes, Matt, yes,
That would trigger that?
yes. But see, my mother was out to sabotage. My mother lied and said that her breast cancer had come back, and she begged me to come back to Connecticut. And on December 2nd, 2016, when we got back to Connecticut, she didn't have anything for her grandson, but she had like 20 crack rocks. My mother was the one who gave me crack.
Really?
Yeah.
How does that work out?
I love that God made me a crack addict because not only am I a prodigal daughter, right? Break generation curse breaker, and the light of the world. My son is a generation. Yes, I'm blessed. I don't want regret not.
Someone said, "Get her a effing sweater, please." No, I think it's because it's cold outside.
That's cool.
It's not too cold, guys, but it will be later on tonight.
So she was out to sabotage my mother. Um, so I went to Memphis, Tennessee, from Connecticut, and brought Matt back his father. But they met me at Memphis. Um, they hated me because I was white.
You're light skinned. What ethnicity are you? What ethnicity are you?
I'm Irish, Scottish, Portuguese, German, British, Indian, and black.
You're like me. You're like a mutt. Mix of everything, huh?
Yeah. You remember in the book of Genesis when Joseph's dad gave him the robe, and it was a very eclectic robe. Okay, remember Joseph is the one who was sold into slavery by his brothers, right? Only to turn around and become closer to the Pharaoh. Okay, that robe that his father gave him was different. It was unique. It was one of a kind. I'm like that. You're like that. Uh, uniqueness. There used to be 137 different types of apples, and now there's only 3.
I heard about that. You are very smart.
The adversary, because you got God the Father, God the Holy Spirit, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. You have the devil, Satan, and Lucifer. Everybody got a part. But either way, the adversary wants you isolated, insecure, inferior, immobilized, just he want to fuck you out. Because he can't destroy you. He didn't create you. But he can lie to you and have you believe that, you know what I'm talking about? So you got to have your mind made up. Because they say, have fear for the Lord. No, no, no. You're supposed to have reverence, which is respect. He didn't give us fear. He gave us respect, reverence. It's a difference. The adversary wants you to be afraid. Fear, fuck everything and run or face everything and recover.
Do you have a place to live? Someone asked.
No, not right now.
What do you do to stay warm out here in the winter?
I'm from Connecticut. This ain't shit. Actually, my job, I'm a CNA. I've been in CNA for a long time. Like the unit nurse. The unit nurse and CNAs, they have 32 patients on their unit. So by the shift is 12 hours, you see every patient 4 to 5 times during the night. Okay. CNAs, we have the most hand-to-hand contact. So I know your kids' names, I know your sister's names, your spouse's names, your grandbaby's names, I know your birthday. I know when you had your first stroke. I know more about you than anybody else does because I'm with you every day. You know, so when I say that, oh, you don't love me, you love him, or no, because if I show affection for one person, that doesn't mean I lack in another. But God has given me the aptitude and the capacity to have loving grace for anyone that I'm around.
Yeah. And you give off that aura. You help out everybody around you. I've seen it.
Have you?
Have I? Yeah, yeah, of course.
I can't not do that.
It's your character.
Yeah, yeah.
You look out for people out here in the same search situation you're in.
I even look out for. Listen, I see a lot of rich ladies with a whole bunch of money in their pocket, self-esteem lower than dirt.
Kanisha said, "Do you have a car?"
But I like my Capital Metro.
Oh, that is her car.
I'm not tripping. I want for nothing.
Yeah.
My son loves the Lord. I'm getting ready to go back to school and graduate with my bachelor's in education. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I know I'm supposed to serve. I know that when God said I'm gonna have a home, He said, "No, baby, you gonna build a home. Your papa was a carpenter. Get all of this." Because one of these things about Texas is okay, from Connecticut. So Texas, okay, mesothelioma with the insulation that they used to put in the buildings and stuff. So Texas is building their houses with plywood. Plywood is leftover lumber glued together. That glue that holds the plywood together has the same ingredients as that insulation did 60 years ago. So people are paying $450,000 for a house that's gonna give them cancer.
Someone asked, "Where's your babies?"
Oh, just one. He's in Huddle. He's about 30 miles away.
Oh, he's in Hutto. Got you. Got you. Right on. Who takes care of him?
His grandma
His grandma.
and grandpa.
And that's that side, mother's side.
That's his dad's side.
Nice. So that he lucked out in that regard. He's got somebody good taking care of him.
Listen,
Yep.
they were like, well, why don't you get him? I was like, because I'm not stable enough, right? And I don't want to be a part-time parent, right? And I also want him to have a chance to grow up. Children don't. The dog deserves a backyard, and the child deserves two parents. When a child is raised in a home with two parents in a home, not an apartment, but a home, they function 20% or better on an emotional IQ level. Okay, they get along better socially. They learn better. They're more apt to do better in a home. I didn't have what they had. I didn't want to break his code process. Plus, they had already tainted him with, oh, your mother's da, 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 da. You know, she dropped me off in a drug infested area, knowing I was a clean addict because she didn't like me because I was white.
Flu Gang said, "What's your favorite food and what's your favorite song?"
Easily cooked seafood, clams, oysters, mussels.
Kanisha said, "Did you eat today?"
No, not yet.
What did I tell you before we started this live stream?
We're gonna go eat as soon as we're done.
We gonna go eat, guys. Guys, we're gonna go eat, and all her clothes are wet because it rained last night. So we're gonna go get her some laundry machine, and we're gonna go dry off all her clothes.
Okay, well, he do that. Listen to me. Pity is not. There is no pity. Call me a bitch. Call me a nigga. Whatever you want to. Don't have no pity for me. I'm not sorry. There's nothing sorry about me. Just like there's nothing sorry about you, right? If you see something, do something. If you see something, say something that makes you a gossip, and that's sorry. I'm just saying. So if you have struggles and strife, I'm a self-esteem coach. I'm working on my sex coach certification. I am here to rebuild that which has been destroyed by reputation. Girls that have been, girls and boys that have been victims of revenge porn, incest, hovering, stalking, kidnapping, sex trafficking. Sexual identity and safety is good. Safe, secure, sane. Your identity and your self-esteem is your demographics, your preference, your law of attraction, your nurture versus nature. Then the other three are your gender, your orientation, and your sexual representation. Okay. Um, I am a woman. I don't have dick envy. I'm a dick connoisseur, but pussy never lost a dick. I'm not interested in either. What do the kids need? Is everybody safe? Does everybody have everybody? You know, uh, uh, um, I have very little tolerance for silly shit. I'm very serious. I know I didn't tell a joke. Tell a joke, Coco. No, nigga, we need to fix this.
Someone said, "This woman is amazing. She really put her child first."
He's so smart. He's so smart.
If he sees this, what would be your message to him?
I mean, I got Jesus in my life. Jesus in my life. Jesus on my right. Baby, you all right?
Someone said, "Everyone, please be more empathetic. Everybody makes mistakes. You are worried about her body rather than her words, and it makes it seem like you are obsessed with her. Thank you. Hello, B. Purick."
I love you too.
Kanisha said, "Hi, how are you doing?"
Hey, Kanisha, go.
Oh,
Okay, so self-esteem.
you gotta love her energy, guys. You gotta love her energy.
No, so self-esteem. So I was a dirty. Oh, let me see. I was a barefoot, dirty, dingy crackhead in 2018, and I was writing this cheer. You know what I'm saying? Because who's gonna self-esteem coach? So who's gonna talk to you about you better than you? So I was like, don't be insecure, and don't be unsure. Now, mind you, I'm a barefoot crackhead in 2018.
Kanisha says she just lost her mom on November 29th.
Okay, baby.
Kanisha, we're praying for you.
You didn't lose her. You didn't lose her. Just because you can't see her doesn't mean that she's not there. Go into her favorite room in the house, close all the doors, light a candle, play her favorite music, and talk to your mother because your mother is right there.
Boom.
Just because you can't see her.
That gave me chills.
Yes. We believe in the things that we cannot see because it's a spiritual wickedness, not a physical wickedness. Okay? That part. So back to the chip. Okay, it goes to
She said that part.
Hey, so it's funny because it was an evolution and it worked. Like I went from smoking like $400 of dope a day to like 20, $30, 40, $50. You know, I was making this progress back in 2018, a little at a time, a little over time. Okay. So it says don't be insecure. Because when you're insecure, you don't know what you bring to the table. Coco, what you bring to the table? Baby, I am the table. This is my grandma's house. I call this meeting. Don't be unsure. When you're unsure, you renege on your yes. Let your yes be yes. Let your no be no.
Someone said Robert's in love. What you got to say to Robert? Hey, Robert. Hey.
Don't be insecure. Don't be unsure. Don't hesitate. Because when you hesitate, you're 20 minutes early, right? You're going to go to an interview. You got your blood. You got your money. Everything you need. Don't finna go to the interview. And then somebody walk up to you. Hey, you want to hit it blunt? Now you hesitate.
So I was trying to set the entire table. Oh, that part.
Oh,
Okay.
not an IKEA table either. We want that old.
She said not an IKEA table.
Oh no, that shit, man, that shit gonna break in next season. And grandma's great grandma's oak table with leaflets, so 24 people fit at the table during Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah.
That table, it's gonna take 5 heads to get it up the stairs.
Would you be into doing stand-up comedy?
Yeah. Oh yes. We have a podcast idea called The Original Honey. But it's about this 86-year-old retired hoe, and she retired well. She's got like 160 acres, and she got like 18 grandkids. It's really, really good. Yes, absolutely. I got.
You
Okay.
would go for it?
Yeah, all kind of stuff. Yeah. Don't be insecure. Don't be unsure. Don't hesitate. Don't procrastinate. When you procrastinate, you're wasting precious time. You can be getting prepared because when the time comes, just like when Christ comes in, say, "Are you ready?" Say, "Yeah, I got to go back." And no, you can't go back. Are you ready now? If you got to go back, you're not ready. You can't go. If you're ready now, you're ready. Let's go. Okay.
You ready? Let's go.
Yes. Blessings come in seasons. When you're not ready, when they present themselves, I'm not ready yet. Well, then you gotta wait till the next time.
She said, Kanisha said, and I was one who found my mom in the bed when she passed away. She was the one who found her. What would be your advice to her?
Get you some Pointer Sisters. It's a gospel group. All the things that your mother loved, and all the things that you hated that your mother loved. Put them in a bowl, right? Like for instance, my grandmother used to fart in the grocery store. Used to embarrass the shit out of me. Hated that when she was alive. When she passed away, I will fart and anywhere in public. You know why? That's what Nanny used to do. That's how I could be close to her. Any way that you feel that you could be close to her, whether it be reading her favorite, she might have been Harlequin romances or had them old. She might wear girdles. Whatever she did, you know what I'm saying? Do that, and it'll help you feel close to her. You know? I'm sorry for your loss. I love you. And she didn't die. You know what she did? It was throw her out, going to heaven party.
Wow. People really in the chat don't believe that you're a girl. They're saying that you have an Adam's apple. What would you say to them?
There's this man I have more hair on my face than most of the guys do.
So, and then other people are saying, "Hi, Queen. God
Hi,
bless."
babies.
Some
I don't
say,
have a penis, I have a vagina, but we're not talking about that.
"Yep."
Because listen, I am a woman, but when you lay down with someone that you love, you have no gender.
What does that mean?
For lack of a better phrase, the dick fits into a coochie perfectly. But like, I'm so crazy. Like there's this gay guy. He just did a 5-piece, right? And look, he he called himself being a gigolo, right? He is the most beautiful man, and I believe in him, and I don't know how to tell him. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody was like, "You like a gay guy?" I was like, "So, you know, like love doesn't have an expectation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, like I I dated a Catholic priest, no sex, of course. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. Like, it's not a gender thing. Um, like as a woman, I love women. but ebony women are beautiful, but women are. I got my own period. I got my own period. I'm the oldest. I got all brothers. I'm more pretty than all of them. You must see.
Alex Sim said, hello, lovely lady.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. So we covered our bill. We the people, right? Um, my name is Nicole. I go by Coco. Call me Nico Ness. Nikeuxnes.
Nicole, we got about 160 people in the chat right now.
That's what's up. Oh my goodness, that's what's up. Listen, keep it locked, stay live. I got a lot to do. We're gonna we got a booth for South by coming up. I have a gospel album that I'm working on. It's a cappella. I need to record. We are in Austin, the live capital music. This is why I'm moved here.
So you're a gospel artist too?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I do country, I do gospel, I do bluegrass. I'm a hip hop artist. I'm a lyricist. I arrange music. I does this.
Someone asked what state you're in right now.
Texas.
Where are we in right now?
Austin, TXP. Believe it or not, the old white ladies, they are so fabulous. These are ladies that are like 47 and up. They've been in Austin 20 plus years. Their fences are decorated. They smoke pot. They're cool as shit. They've got every flower in the nursery in their garden. They got fresh gardens. You know what I'm saying? They always got fresh food. You know what I mean? Austin women are beautiful.
Do you believe in the Lord?
Of course.
What's your relationship with the Lord out here on the street?
I am supposed to help facilitate church, a new church. Not a church for gays, not a church for whites, but a church for unhoused MHMR addicts.
Selma said, do you have a Bible?
I could always use some. I love Bibles. Yes, babe, I do. We'll do a random. I'm just gonna pull out my. So we're gonna do Ruth, Book of Ruth, chapter 1, last verse. I have no idea what that is. Look it up. And then we'll do 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 10. I have no idea what that is. Look it up. And then come back with me. I like to do randoms. We do pray. I like praise and worship. I'm a scripture reader. I read, I decipher. I'm supposed to teach young people.
Hey guys, type in the chat if you guys want me to ban Robert. If you guys want me to ban Robert, I keep seeing people say bye Robert, and I keep seeing his name in the chat. Let me know if I should kick him out. I don't know what's going on. I haven't been reading it. But keep going. Sorry.
No, you're good. I like the way that you delegate. You're good.
Thank you.
And how we knew when you start talking, I'll be quiet. And yeah, it's good. Symbiotic.
Someone said Robert is a W man. A lot of people are saying bye Robert. Yes, please. Bye Robert. Robert. Ban him. Rebecca Lynn is saying ban him.
Robert, do you need to sit on the hot seat? What you want to talk about?
Robert, I'm gonna give you one last chance, man. If you say anything negative in this chat again, I'm gonna manually boot you out, man. Okay, we're keeping this positive and righteous. We're talking to somebody in a very vulnerable stage in their life, so we need to be respectful and honorable. Well, talk to me. What do you think?
I'm not vulnerable. You know, my safety, my sexual safety is vulnerable because when I go to sleep at night, if I'm by myself, a lot of times somebody will have sex with me because I sleep really hard. So that's where I'm vulnerable at. So make sure you protect the people that you love. Everybody that's younger and smaller than you are required to protect. Anything else, I'm solid. But I'm working on that too. I'm getting ready to become a police officer. I'll talk to you about that too.
You're going to be a peace officer.
A peace officer has felony arrest rights. So all the girls that are unconscious that are getting dragged off by guys and in the club,
the Ladybird. Wow.
All of that. I'm
You're on
it.
that?
I'm on it.
Okay.
I'm on it. I'm listen. Nobody left uncared.
I consider myself Batman. You want to be my sidekick?
No, I'm a Boondock Saints. I'm a vigilante.
You're your own one. Okay. Look at it. Look at it.
Boondock Saints too? Special agent.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Hey, you got it though.
Yeah.
I see it.
We got it.
We got it.
Because remember the Django? Remember the Django? The Django was nothing without his friend who believed in him, saw his potential, and went with that. And wouldn't he's like, no, you want some white cake, man? Fuck that white cake, cow. Would you like some white cake?
Abundance of energy.
Yeah. And it's authentic. And
It
sometimes
is authentic.
it takes a lot. Like a few minutes ago, I had very little energy, and then we had to build it back up. We had to build it
Now
back
we're
up.
in our flow state.
You know,
Feel it.
um, politics are the policies of the people in power.
Robert, I didn't report you, bro. I'm just saying people are saying that you're hating in the chat, man. So I'm just gonna let you know, keep it positive, or I'm gonna boot you out. That's all I'm letting you know, man. I'm not saying anything else. That's just what it is.
Another thing you had asked earlier, right? And when I said America creates narcissists, I am the LGBT community. They are the most accepting, the most loving, and nurturing, and encompassing. However, there is a part of this particular group, and in the heterosexual community as well, where they focus their sexuality in front of everything, and you parade around like da, 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 da. That is unacceptable. Okay, only punks hit on girls, and only punks picking fights with girls. I'm not in. Women are not in competition with men. Know your lane, stay in your place. Be respectful. You can be sexy, you can be flamboyant, and you can be respectful. That respect never fades. You never reach over your grandmother's dining room table, do you? Don't lose your manners.
I'm not telling you to shut your mouth, Robert. I'm just telling you if you don't have anything positive to say to the chat, don't say it. That's all I'm saying, man.
And grandma would have said something exactly like that. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, shut your mouth. Right? So what?
I like your grandma.
Yeah, like what? But what's really see?
And she'll beat your ass too, huh?
She was Catholic. She was subdued. She prayed. She Hail Mary rose you to death. Robert, what's wrong with you? You all right?
You need a hug, Robert.
You need a hug. You still need a hug.
Hey, what you don't realize, Robert, is she is a woman, man. So the hate that you're bringing towards her, and I know her.
You know what that is? Is if that's the person that keeps inquiring, then that means he likes punks.
She has a whole kid.
He thinks that what he's usually attracted to isn't feminine, so he wants to make sure that what he's looking at is what he's really attracted to.
Yeah.
He likes what he sees. He just doesn't understand.
Call him out.
You know, okay, I love you too. I am the real thing. Like, really?
Give him a little kiss. Give him a little kiss on the cheek.
Kiss my ass.
Ah!
Have a good day, baby. Be encouraged.
Yeah.
And if I was a boy or a girl, I'd still whip your ass. And chest.
He keeps saying that you have an Adam's apple. Where is it? I don't see it. No, there's nothing there, dude.
You know you can't. I'm about to say something. You know you can't suck good dick unless you can suck.
All right. Keep it PG. Keep it PG.
Okay.
We don't want to stoop to their level.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you, babe. Ashley, you know what though?
What do you need right now?
Me?
Besides the laundry machine and the food, what if someone could donate to you, or want to help you out, or find you and help you out, or with something? What would you need?
I would need a storage unit and some shoes. I wear a size 11 shoe.
You don't have shoes right now?
I just have these. I've had them. They're size. They're half a size too small. They're brand new. They hurt my feet, but I'm working on it.
So you've been walking out here with blisters and stuff like that because your feet.
That's what these are. That's from the dog bite. That's what these are.
From the dog bite?
Look at my toes.
You got bit by a dog out here.
Yeah.
Do you mind sharing about that?
No, but it's supposed to be a friend. But it was the girl that like my partner, Adrian, his girlfriend, the lady, right? It's her dog, but it's a female dog. But I don't do female dogs. I'm a female dog. Her. I don't need another motherfucker with a period. I got my own period. I don't like female dogs. I like male dogs. We'll just leave it at that. She was at my camp and bit at me while she was standing on my shit. Yes, I kicked her in her mouth.
So you camp out with people out here?
Yeah.
Where do you camp at?
They raided our camp over here like a week and a half ago.
Damn.
I literally can go anywhere because I'm loving and I'm loved. I'm not a criminal. I don't have a felony. I'm not a felon or anything like that.
How's the city been treating the homeless right now? I know that people have been moving like 5 to 10 times this past winter. How many times have you been moved out here?
I sleep in a different place every night because it's not safe to sleep in the same place. Like even at the camp, like at most I'll sleep there every other night. but I've never slept there every other night. It's like maybe once a week, twice a week. I sleep in a different place every night. I have to.
That's interesting. Sleep different every other night.
I have to sleep in a different place. Yeah. I don't want to say I'm pretty, but and I have stalkers, but I'm gonna try.
Someone asked, why try not getting a job?
I am not on the plantation. I used to work for the state of Texas at the state school. Unacceptable. Knowing what I know, no. And then in part my mental health, in part I am an entrepreneur and you know a page turner. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna work for no. And then my mama sold me as a kid. I shouldn't have to. I should be retired. Okay, that one. Um, right now the real reason they don't want you to grow. I've had 4 interviews the past 3 months, and the morning of the interview, there's always something. My suitcase goes missing, no clothes. My purse is missing. I wake up and I like,
That's
yeah.
what happened to your phone.
I've had 117 phones in 2 years.
Wow. How many?
117. Well, so what it is also, it's they target you. They think because you're homeless, you're not important. It doesn't matter if you go missing. If you don't have a phone
Tell me about that.
or
People
an
are going
ID,
missing. I've been covering this for the last few months. Tell me about people going missing. You've been on the front lines. And then please first frame it. How long have you been out here on the front lines?
I relapsed June 17th, no, June 23rd, 2017. I went in Mother's Day weekend 2020, was in 2023. I've been back out here since January 2023.
It's about 2 years now.
Yeah, but I've been out here a long time.
Coming up on almost 3, I guess.
Yeah, I don't have any family.
No family.
I have brothers, but we weren't raised together.
When's the last time you spoke to any of your family
It's been years.
besides your kid?
It's been years. Everybody on the white side of my family is dead. My mother said that my father was in the military, so when I did my blood test, nothing came back. All my brothers know who their dad is, but I don't. You know, I could be like, "Oh, sir," but you know, prodigal daughter shit is prodigal daughter shit. When you are chosen to do some shit that nobody else that you know does, just go on and ride that wave. You know what I'm saying? Whether you ain't got to like it to make it wide, just do it. I did not ask for this. I did not ask to represent all the young women that have been misused and mistreated. Right? I was accepted to art school. I was accepted to 4 art schools out of high school, and then my grandma got cancer. That was 19. I've been outside on and off since I was 19. Um, I don't want to say that I'm codependent. Um, I was 7 years old and I was taking care of 3 toddlers. Um, when I had my son, my postpartum was so bad, I wanted to kill myself when he wasn't in my hands.
Mm.
And fear that I wouldn't be able to take care of it. And then having my mother lie to me about her breast cancer coming back, you know what I'm saying? Type, yeah.
You don't know what might happen.
So even though it was disturbing that Mac's grandmother didn't just like me, she knew enough. She lived long enough. She saw something. I'm just listen. She ain't got to like me, but we both love the same person. So I love her and I forgive her, and I hope she can forgive me. Everything will come to pass. Meanwhile, Mac Deuce is the best.
Who's Mac Deuce?
My son.
Oh.
Ta-da. Um,
If you could have any food right now, what would you want?
Chick-fil-A mac and cheese. Cheese.
Chick-fil-A mac.
Mac and cheese. It's freaking yeah. And chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. Yeah, that'd be great.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Maybe we make that happen for you.
God is good. No, I'm new to this. It's just, and I appreciate you because this is I needed you because I need a vlogger. I need you. I need you to help me with my videos. I need you to help me with my stuff. You know, I need you to help me collect materials so I could build my tiny home. You know, Papa was a carpenter. I don't need him to give me shit. I'm finna build me something. Yeah. I'm also looking for a home church. I was raised Catholic. Um, I really like Heaven's Harvest, which is up off of Rutland. It's a bilingual church, and they're just awesome. I like the Mosaic Church. Um, uh, if I could ask for anything, it would be for you not to turn your face away when you see somebody being hurt or mistreated, but to do something. I would never ask you to do something specifically for me. Do it for we, because I'm gonna do it for we. Because if I gotta do it for me, I ain't gonna do it because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's part of my codependency. Like, if I just have me to take care of, I don't take good care of myself. I gotta have somebody else to take care of in order for me to take good care of myself.
She's spitting facts, y'all, man.
Yeah.
She's been knowing.
Um, like,
What would you give advice for a young woman? What would you say as advice for a young woman?
bring your own condoms. Bring you some mix. You remember in the Despicable Me too? Lipstick taser. um, get you some self-defense. Learn how to box. Learn how to kick a nigga where it hurts the most.
Yeah.
Pow pow. Finish school.
Yeah.
Don't trip out if the boy that you like or dating or girl that you like somebody else. There's 9 billion people on the planet. Don't limit yourself. You are unstoppable and limitless. Okay? If you're gonna be wrong, be right about it. If you're gonna do something, if you're gonna be wrong, if you're gonna tell a lie,
Shit.
tell the right lie at the right time for the right reason.
Now grandmama coming out.
You feel me? Real talk.
Yeah. I see it
Yeah,
in real time.
yeah. I'm a very powerful person. I was born at 7:37 in the morning. When you stand on the corner of Trinity and 6th, 7th Street, it's 304 East 7th Street, 78701. Zodiac calendar is 3, which is June. June 4th, 0304. I was born at 7:37 in the morning. Do you know I was born in Connecticut?
Whoa, look at that.
All right now.
That boy got that deal on him. This is live, guys. We've got about 270 people in the chat.
Whoa, whoa.
That's how many people are watching you right now.
Hey.
What does the world need to know from the front lines?
Kanye West is not dead. I'm sorry. I don't know. Listen to some country music. Stop watching porn. I didn't say amateur porn.
What's up, Science? Welcome back, brother. Glad to have you here. Always glad to have you. Go interview him. Old school 82, baby. We love it, baby. Always willing to learn ideas. Hey, let's show some love to the chat. Anybody have questions for her? Anybody have any questions for her? What level of education does she have?
I have an associate's degree.
Associates. Wow. We got the UK. Look after yourself, he said.
The UK?
From the UK. United Kingdom. The cameraman is looking for wisdom from the trash, LOL. Solid Gloria.
Wisdom from the trash?
Wisdom from the trash. Tell me about that.
Wisdom from the trash? All the receipts that you didn't know you needed that you don't need. Oh, so wisdom from the trash is all the receipts that you didn't think you needed that you need. Wisdom from the trash is
ask her about procrastination. Talk to me about that. Oh, it looks like we called her out. It looked like we got her right there, guys. Whoever said procrastination got her right there. Stuck her blind.
Procrastination. When is the right time? Nobody, not even God himself, is going to tell you when to go. You got to learn when to go. E40 got a song, Tell Him When to Go. Tell Him When to Go. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Nobody, not even your best friend, is going to tell you when to go. You got to know when to go. That's it.
And you got to know when to grow.
Growing is inevitable.
Right.
You have to.
Because energy doesn't stay complacent. It is what you put into it. So if you're putting positive stuff into the chat's going to be positive, you know? Guys, all I'm saying is just drown him out with positivity. I think that's the way to go about people that are trolling, is just to drown them out in positivity. Because look at her in her situation. She doesn't even see it like most people see it. This is a journey for her. This is her existence.
Like for now, my Catholic, I was raised Catholic. My Catholic priest, Father Stephen Smith, disappeared all of a sudden in the summer of 2001. Okay, do you know I saw my Catholic priest here in Austin, Texas, from Carter County, Tennessee, in Catholic garb? That's the man who baptized me. I knew I was supposed to be here.
They said always keep a cheerful heart.
You know? And remember, God wanted us to be prosperous, to be abundant. Prosperity is multiplicity, not addition. 2 negatives make it positive. Get your other negative on, get you right. Not everything is positive. You know what I mean? So to acknowledge what is not good, not negative, not positive, you know what I'm saying? And then you find the second one to balance that bitch out.
Find what's good, find what's bad.
Right.
And see the beauty in both.
Right. Satan's got a lot of tricks, right? You gotta study this motherfucker, right?
Tell us about the world and Satan. What you think about how he owns the world and we own the things.
The adversary has dominion over the world, but we have dominion over everything in the world. Having dominion over the world means he can control what the world does in its collective. But he cannot move you unless you choose to be moved. The first time I was sexually assaulted out here, the officer said, I'm off in 10 minutes, tell the next shift. Then I learned some things about some things. I said, oh, they think they're going to get away with raping the girls that are homeless because they're homeless? Oh, bitch, I got you. Let's go to Congress because we finna tear their ass up on them books. I'm going to rape all them old laws. We're going to hang on the tree. We're going to win their tail back. They feeling the way the Indians do. We're going to fuck them good. I'm a lawman. A law woman. I'm gonna lay it down. I'm not gonna enforce it. I'm a woman. I know what it is though. As a woman, I can't teach a man how to be a man, but I teach him how to read, how to do his tie his shoes, make his bed,
Cook his food.
how to talk to a lady.
How to talk to a lady. Maybe open the door for her. What do you think about chivalry in 2025?
Get some. Oh, okay, I got you. This is from the fellas. I believe, fellas, I understand, because not 20% of the guys get 80% of the girls, and 20% of the girls get 80% of the guys.
Am I in that 20%? Yes or no?
Yes. So, what was I? Oh shit. 20% of the guys.
20%, 20%.
Yeah. Oh, so when a guy who's kind of shy, because you have alphas and you have sigmas. Alphas and sigmas are the same, but one is popular and the other one is like, nah, get the fuck away from me. You know what I mean? They're the same character though. Pretty much. One's a jock, one's popular, and the other one's like, nah, I'm good by myself. Leave me alone. I mean?
Yeah. That's like high school.
Yeah.
It's the same thing out here on the street too, kind of.
Oh my god, they're more immature than ever.
Well, tell me about that. What's it like dating out here on the street?
How do homeless people have sex in fucking tents? Sorry. God bless the people. I've seen some couples thug it out here. Much respect. I usually see disparity in them, but there are those men and women who care and provide for multiple. I got my girl Nikita, Mama Red. It could be 17 people in her house. Everybody got a plate of food, whatever drug they smoke, a lighter, clean clothes. It could be 17, it could be 27 different people in her house. Everybody got what they need.
Jessica said, God bless all of you, and with your mind, look great. Stay safe out here.
Love you.
She said, love you guys. Love the chat. Love the chat.
What is it?
They asking, are you homeless? We got new people coming in and out all the time. They're asking, are you homeless out here?
God is my house.
God is your house.
Yes, you are my house.
Where you lay your head is where God's at, and that's your home.
Where my people are.
That's your domain.
Like, I know that I'm supposed
Where
to
my
serve my
people
people.
are. That part. I like that. Serve your people. You've been saying that a lot today. Tell me about what you think about serving in 2025.
It's like the gift of giving. You give a gift. But the gift of giving is not just giving a gift. You can give a swift kicking ass because that motherfucker deserve it. You know what I mean? Like chivalry, give some, get some. Steve Harvey said, men like women with standards, get some. Don't forget that.
Men like women with standards, get some. He's the one with the mustache. Steve Harvey. That's a role model.
No.
Who's your role model?
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar. Give me his best rap right now. Say it right now. Sing it to me. I know you can sing.
He's your favorite rapper. Oh, he did. That's my shit. I love Kendrick Lamar.
Can we sing? Can we hear you sing?
Wait, I'm not ready. Okay, anyway.
We're live right now.
I'll give you some bars.
Talk to me.
I flip all the scripts, I walk the tightrope. All the lines I wrote is like the heron dope. Lyrical genius. Tell me, how could you not feel this? Fall in love without my realness. The power to perceive and the right to achieve. And all of your heart with all that you believe. The faith that grows from just a little seed. Clarify your mind while you high on trees. Grow a little more and discover your dreams. Impossible to possible is just another scene. Money don't make us, we are money changers. Money don't make us, we are money changers. Innovative leaders came from the lost and turned into believers. Don't put your hands on me. God is my healer.
God is my healer. Amen. Amen. Hallelujah, guys. Hallelujah. Y'all can't tell me. You can't make this up. You can't find this on Netflix, guys. You can't find this on Netflix.
Hey, why don't we do that? We need to set a day and time and do this every week.
Let's do it. Hey, put in the chat if y'all want to hear an episode with her every week. Let me know if you want to see her every week at some point during the week and just do a live stream with her.
And we does things. I do arts and crafts. I do culinary. I do DIY. I do crisis intervention. I do recovery intervention.
Moving forward said, I love that people can say whatever they want, regardless of being positive or negative. Moving forward, I just want to say that does create the balance. You have to understand there has to be extremes to create balance itself, right? What do you think about that? Tell me.
Osho says whatever goes up will go down too. As above, so is below.
As above, so is below.
In order to appreciate, in the word appreciate is the word hate. Listen, appreciate. Hate is there, right? So you got the preacher's kids. They hate church. They got access to everything. They're ungrateful and hateful, right? And then you got an orphan, okay, who ain't had no parents. Which one's more appreciative? The one that was deprived of. So the one that get it, right? The one that get it, hate it because they already have it and they don't appreciate. The one that is deprived of that receive it, you understand? So one has to have both in order to be able to choose. That's the gift of free will.
Decision. And that's the maze of this reality is free will. Yeah, I'll stand. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, you're good. So
gotta keep it PG. You never know who's in here.
24. And I need to practice that. That's good. But you have to understand, our actions are like pebbles in the creek. The ripple gets bigger as it expands. So the effects of your actions get bigger as they span out, like an exponent.
Sure.
Because what does you throw the pebble? What's the ripple do? It gets bigger as it.
Risk it. But you might get it, or you might lose it. But that's your choice.
But the influence, because once you do something, right? When people walk up to me and they're like, "Hey, Coco," when little Mario said, "Coco, I'm applying to Howard." I said, "What?" I said, I want you to know, when you gave me that dictionary at the studio when me and Ryan was there, you remember? I said, "Yeah." Do you know that because of that book, I want to go to college. I was gonna be in the I would change my whole trajectory. When he graduated Howard, he was married, his son was one, and he was like, "This is all because of you."
Someone said, "Listen, it's so hard these days, and it's so scary because anyone can become homeless these days, because everybody's living off a check by check."
Everybody's living off of their laziness. Because if you go to the grocery store and you don't know how to plant a vegetable, you're fucked. Slavery is not bars and chains. It's a mental thing.
Slavery is not bars and chains; it's a mental thing. Wow. What's the next step for you out here?
So I had some cases that I did. I worked through that. Um, um, I'm getting ready to go on a year-long discipleship in Abilene, Texas. I'm thinking about it, but probably pretty much sure. Um, go back to school, finish my degree. I have a book I need to publish. I have clothing. Well, I have some designs, wares, and stuff. Um, I just want to serve my people. Song of the day is "Umbrella" by Rihanna. I love it. Umbrella, Ella, eh, eh. Um, okay, I'm ready to sing for you now. So this is a song by Jill Scott on her live album. It's called "Sweet Justice." It says, "Sweet justice, climb the mountain, though your hands are weak. Swim the ocean,
Wow.
though your legs may be tired. Run the extra mile,
Woo.
though your stride may be worn down. Fight, fight, never surrender. Sweet." She said,
Wow.
"Sides to the same face, searching,
Alicia Keys?
wanting their hour." She says, "So many colors in the spectrum of life. With the right lies the power. Struggle, struggle, struggle. Only make a man stronger. If he breathes, then it's possible."
Wow.
Sweet Justice, but just like, I'm gonna tap out. I'm tap out. I'm tap out. I'm hungry.
You ready to go?
Ready to go. I love you.
Guys, we're gonna go get her. What are we about to go do? Tell me. We're about to go get the laundry done, and we're gonna go get you some warm food. You ready? Can we close them out?
Yeah.
Can we close them out?
Okay, you ready? Be good. Be good at it. Be good to it. Be good with it. Be good for it. Love is good. God is love. Peace.
Guys, thanks for hopping on the live. We're gonna go get her food, and we're gonna go get her her laundry done. God bless y'all.